afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Barrie Community Sports Complex for this afternoon's OCAA Men's Rugby Gold Medal game between the Trent Excalibur and the Georgian Grizzlies. At this time, we would like to introduce the starting lineup for the Trent Excalibur. Eli Adair. Jordan Butt, Tyler Ellis, Nathan Hawkins, Mike Jorgensen, Jesse Ledbetter, Ryan Lockett, Will Morris, Kais Naziri, Trevor Roberts, Hayden Ryan, Joey Sargent, Mac Sheridan, Charlie Tremblay, and Lucas Vinkers. Your head coach is Dave McCulley. Here are your Trent Excalibur. Now introducing the starting lineup for your Georgian Grizzlies. Devin Fisher, Andrew Noble, Cullen Fawcett, Drew Curry, Albert Kalamata, Nana Natim, Kirk Sarfo, Robin Kalamata, Miller, Ty McRae, Vincent Sue, Edwin Sarfo, Jacob Stanley, Will Wiggins, and Brandon Munier. The head coach of your Grizzlies is John Daggett. Here are your Georgian Grizzlies. Your officials today are referee Dale Hall and assistant referees Daniel Ganna and Stephen Stothers Robertson. We ask now that you please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem, and good luck to both teams.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all our sons command. With glowing hearts we see us, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Right here. Okay, I'm starting to talk now. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Barrie Community Complex for the 2015 OCAA Men's Rugby Gold Medal game behind Peterborough's Trent Excalibur against the host Georgian Grizzlies. Just getting set for kickoff. And here come the host Grizzlies onto the field. Trent's already got their spot ready to go. Looks like the Grizzlies are going to take a moment for their team cheer. The starters are being joined by their bench players at about the 40-meter line. It looks like the crowd is moving in. We should have a pretty good crowd today. Fan buses from Trent and obviously a very big contingent from the Barrie area. Conditions here are extremely windy, very cold. Got to give it to these gentlemen as they try and battle the elements today. Trent with the kickoff. And we are ready to go. There's the whistle. There's the kickoff. Georgian with the ball. Taken down about the 20-meter line. Going to the right side of the field. Still in control of the ball. Still attacking the right side of the field. Battling all the way. This is going to be a very physical game. Again, utilizing the right side of the field. Georgian still in control. Reversing the ball. Run up the middle. Strong run. Forward pass. Referee stops the play. Ball will be put in by the Trent Excalibur. It's very well if the advantage goes to Trent. Referee assessing the scrum. There's the push. The rules have changed this year, everybody. Last year in OCAA men's rugby, they went by junior rules for the push. Now it's full senior rules. Trent's coming down the left side, making up some ground, still in control. Moving towards the line, probably about 15 meters out. Still working the inside of the field. Not going wide yet. It looks like the ball is controlled, stolen by the Grizzlies. Grizzlies in control, quick pass, big tackle by the Trent player. Grizzlies still in control, working the ball in the middle. Not a whole lot of space available for the Grizzlies. They may have to start moving the ball to the far side as they did with success earlier in the game. Kick up, wind playing havoc with the ball. Catch by the Trent player. Lots of ground to make up straight away. Oh, drop ball. Trent recovers. Pass. Tough tackling. Very, very physical early in this game. Trent with control. Pushing up the far side of the field. Ball's coming towards the broadcaster side. Trent's got the play. Strong tackle. Very physical, right in front of us. Ball's put down. Trent looking to put the ball in play about 5 meters from the sideline. Right down the middle. There we go. Trent still in control of the ball. Work in the middle. Down. Again, they're about 40 meters out. Kick ball. Georgian picks up the ball. Oh, jeez. Sorry folks, I think we're having a little bit of difficulty here with the stream. Bear with us as we try and make some adjustments. Trent is down the far side of the field. Just too cold. Okay, folks, we're back. Again, the extreme weather conditions are causing havoc with our camera and our equipment, but we are back. Current score, Trent is winning 5-0 over Georgian. We're about 12 or 13 minutes in. Georgian controlled the ball. This could be their first opportunity to break the center field stripe, as they've been unable to get across. Bring the ball far to the left side of the field. Looks like they're going to make a long kick. Kick is up, and it is still in play. Unable to kick the ball out. Trent with the ball. Trent with the ball coming across, and they're over center, kick themselves. Last Georgian player picks it up. It's on his way back. So now we're live.
Refresh that page. Hey, Melanie. Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, it's here. Hello, folks. Looks like we're back. Again, it's very cold here. Trying to do everything we can to get everybody the opportunity to watch the game. Currently, Trent is winning 5-0. They do have the ball in the Georgian end, looking to add on to their score. Zach. Okay, he's fixed it. Perfect. There we go, folks. We're back at it. Trent with a throw in on the side and controlling the ball. Trent has the ball, be preparing to scrum to put the ball into play. Here we go. They're about 15 meters out. Again, Trent is winning 5-0. Here at the OCAA Men's Rugby Gold Medal game at at the Barrie Community Complex. Trying to get an eye here. Huge crowd. Looks the ball's gone out of bounds, and it looks like it's going to favor Trent, so Trent will be putting the ball into play. Again, we're about 10 meters out. Trent has been controlling the play from start to finish so far. Georgian has been unable to cross over midfield with possession at any point since the opening kickoff. But give Georgian lots of credit. They are battling every way. Very Very tough game. Ball's down. Trent's got the ball. The official stops the play again. Here we go. Looks like Trent's going to be in control of the ball once again. Penalty to Georgian. Trent kicks the ball out. Georgian will take the. Trent will throw the ball in. Looks from this angle about 8 meters out from the Georgian goal line. Strategic play by the Trent Excalibur. Get control, throw the ball in, and try and push the ball across to extend the lead. Again, very cold day here at the Barrie Community Complex in the gold medal game between the Trent Excalibur and the Georgian Grizzlies. Trent went through the season undefeated and then won their crossover game against Conestoga 96-0 to advance. The Georgian Grizzlies finished first place in the West, defeated the Algonquin Thunder in overtime to claim their spot in the gold medal game. Here we go. I'm unable to get a view based on the large crowd, but it does look like the ball is about 5 meters out, with Trent still in control of the ball. Assuming the scrum position, getting ready for the ball to be thrown in. Now, once again, Trent kicks the ball out, moves the ball up. They're about 5 meters away from scoring. Right now, we're about 20 minutes in. Score of the game is Trent Excalibur 5, the Georgian Grizzlies no score. Lining up for the throw-in. Both teams. Georgian looking to steal the ball. Trent looking to control. Ball's up. It's a long toss. Controlled by Trent. Again, reversing the ball. Close it in on the score line. Real good tackle by the Grizzlies. He's up. Still down. Probably about 3 meters out. Trent looking to score without causing a penalty. Real tough defense by the Grizzlies. Grizzlies are not allowing them in. Trent reversing the ball back to the right. Straight run by number 12. He's close. He is about a meter out. Ball's on the ground again. Referee calls a penalty. Trent's got the ball, and they score. Quick reaction to the penalty. Ball down, score. They are in a very good spot here for the extra 2 points. Preferable spot for the kicker as the referee records the score. The tee is brought in. The referee will sign where the ball is to be kicked. Right now, currently the score, Georgian Grizzlies fall behind to the Trent Excalibur, a score of 10-0. This in kicker's terms should be a gimme, but with these conditions, cold, wind, there's nothing that is gimme today. He's getting set for the kick. Lining up, here's the kick, and it's good. Here we are, folks, just hitting close to the 25-minute mark. Trent Excalibur 12, the Georgian Grizzlies no score. Ball will be brought up, and Georgian will be kicking the ball back to Trent, hoping to gain some momentum. The momentum is going to start with getting the ball in position on the Trent side of the field. Full credit to the Grizzlies for their efforts. Fortunately, they have not been unable to have an offensive push to put them in a position to move the ball into a scoring position. Best part of the game for the Grizzlies was on the first kickoff. Controlled the ball for about the first 4 or 5 minutes. Had some really good push forward, but were unable to contend. Kickoff with the win. Georgian kicker kicked it forward. The wind brought it back over the 50. In the ball advantage, Trent. Trent will be putting the ball in the play right at the midfield mark. Ball's put down. Georgian steals the ball. They've got control. They're about 40 meters out with control. Ball's put down again. Georgian in control, moving the ball forward, working the middle. Still in control of the ball. Trent steals it. There's a penalty to Trent. Possession, Georgian. Georgian with a short kick, moving the ball forward. Their biggest offensive push, they're about 35 meters out. Right on the sideline, still in control, trying to get the ball. Looks like Trent is offside still. Georgian with the ball. Best push of the game, still tight to sideline, reversing the ball. That was their strength earlier in the game. Going to the far right side, still in control. Nice pass, right down the middle. They're about 30 meters out. Push forward, still pushing. Terrific effort by the Grizzlies. Still in control to the right far side of the field. Still in control, nice run. We're looking about 18 meters out now for the Grizzlies. Consistently moving the ball forward 3, 4, 5 meters at a time. Still in control of the ball. Trent is trying to defend. Grizzlies having their best push of the game. Still pushing the ball up. Still in control, reversing the ball to the left side. No, he's going to go up the middle. George is still in control, reversing the ball left. Big push up the middle. Trent's there to stop it. George is still in control. This is their best push of the game. Reversing the ball. Ball's down. Push forward. Waiting for Trent to get onside. George is still reversing the ball. Coming to the left side of the field. Still down. They lost a little bit of yardage there, but they're still in play. Coming to the left side of the field again. Pushing forward. They're about 18 meters out now. Still in control. Oh, pass off a Georgian player's head right into the hands of a Georgian player. It's ball down. Still in control. Georgian control. Reversing. Long pass to the right side. Moving the ball up. Here we go. George is still in control. Remind you to score. Everybody's 12-0 for Trent Excalibur. Again, we are about 28 minutes in now into the first half. George is still in control. They've been in control for about 3 minutes straight here. Reversing the ball to the left side, and ball's down. Knock on. Ball's going to be controlled. Just waiting for a call here. Georgian has the ball. It was a foul on the Trent Excalibur. Georgian now with the ball, full control. Trent players back up. Looks like they're going to kick the ball out. They just gained another 10 or 12 meters. They are probably about 5 meters out with a throw-in for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies turning the tide now on the Trent Excalibur. Remember, Trent was not scored on last week in the semifinal. Georgian has the opportunity to do just that. Key is the throw-in at this point. Let's get some elevation here. Stolen by Trent. Not a good toss in by the Georgian player. Stolen by Trent, and Trent in control. Moving the ball back. It looks like it's going to be a kick. And the ball's out of play. Wait. Here we go. Trent kicked the ball out. They'll be in control of the throw-in, but again, they're still down around the 5-meter line, just outside the Trent end zone. There we go, folks. Sorry for the delay. Just waiting on the referee's call here. going to be a throw in for Trent. They're out about 18 meters out right now. Official looking at his watch. Still, believe, over 10 minutes to go in the first half. Scores 12-0 for the Trent. Balls stolen ball. Georgian Grizzlies steal the ball. Trent was trying to put the low ball in, stolen. They're moving forward again. This is, again, Georgian's best push of the game, moving the ball all the way to the right side in control. Whole part of this rugby game is gaining 3 or 4 meters at a time, and Georgia's been able to do that. Balls to the right, tough tackling, physical game. Trent is not allowing anything up the middle for the Grizzlies. Balls down, unable. Grizzlies do have control of the ball. Official makes the call. Ball goes back to Trent. Let's see what their strategy is here, whether they're going to kick the ball out. Georgian moves back. And it does indeed look like they are going to put the ball into play. Long kick, it is in play. Unable to put it out. Fumbled by the Georgian player. Again, unable to push the ball out, but in these cold conditions, the Georgian player unable to control the ball. Just looking at this, looks like Trent is going to be putting the ball into play. They're on the far side of the field, about 40 meters out. Georgian, total control of the game over the last 5 or 6 minutes, unable to push the ball in as tight as 3 meters out. Trent in control of the ball, going to put the ball in play. Again, we've changed the rules. It used to be junior rules for the scrum. Now it's full senior rules, so big, strong push changes the game this year. Here we go, Trent in the middle. Down. Huge tackle by the Grizzlies trying to get the ball. Trent still in control. Fake pass. Trent putting the ball down. Bringing the ball to the right side here. They need a tackle, and Georgian does do that. They're looking to push the player out. Turns in. Nice play by the Trent player. Reversing the ball to the left side of the field. Working the middle. Looks like both teams are working the middle strategically to try and open up the outside. Two 15-meter passes. Trent is threatening. The ball on the far left side, and they are within scoring, and they do. 3 passes and a nice 20-meter run results in a score for Trent Excalibur. That pushes the score to 17-0 in favor of Trent. They will now try the kick to add on an additional 2 points. Trent kickers lining up the kick. Again, these conditions will make this opportunity very, very difficult. He was able to get the 2-point conversion on the last try, but that was a short kick directly in front. This one here, a little more difficult. Lining up the kick. There he goes, and the kick is up, and it's good. Just a terrific kick. Adverse conditions. That makes the score 19-0 for Trent. Fortunately for the Grizzlies, they did have a huge push just a few minutes. Push a few minutes ago. Looked like they were going to get on the board and cut the score. Trent comes all the way down to tack on some more points. It's important for the Grizzlies here not to give up any more points as we wind down. Probably about 5 or 6 minutes left to go in the first half. Score is 19-0 for the Trent Excalibur. Georgian again, they are in control of the ball. Big run up the middle. There's 3, 4, 5 meters for Georgian. They're still in control of the ball. Coming to the left side of the field. Oh, huge tackle. Oh, Georgian player just made up 10 meters on his own, knocking a couple Trent players over. still in control. 18 meters out for the Grizzlies. Oh, looks like there's going to be a foul here on the Trent Excalibur. Foul on Trent. Georgian does have the ball. See what their strategy is here. Or they're going to put the ball in play, or they're going to kick it out. Looks like the Georgian player is making a decision with his teammates. No, he's going to put the ball in play. No kick. Another big bruising push forward by the Grizzlies. Grizzlies with the ball. They're threatening down the middle again. Here's a good 6 meters. They're probably, you're looking about 12 meters out now for the Grizzlies. They have been, with the exception of that one try by Trent, the last 10 minutes has been all Georgian. Georgian still in control of the ball. And again, official call. Trent with the foul. Advantage goes to the Grizzlies. Grizzlies making a decision on what they're going to do here, considering a field goal straight out in front, or are they going to put the ball in play down 19-0? Looks like they're coming in. The kicking, he's coming in here with a successful kick. Georgia could cut the lead to 19-3, get on the scoreboard. And again, they have played extremely well over the last 10 minutes or so. Unfortunately for the hometown Grizzlies, they gave up a try, a converted try at that of 7 points. Trent, full credit, physical and ball movement has been exceptional. Here's the kick for the Grizzlies, hoping to get on the board. Dressing the ball, it's up, and it is not good. Grizzlies miss their opportunity to score. Trent will put the ball in the play at the same spot as a kick. Grizzlies in control again. Still trying to push into the end zone. Again, they're about 18 meters out. Very physical in the middle. Georgian pushing the ball, reversing the ball to the left side, going down the middle. There's 5, 10, 15 meter run by the Grizzlies. Probably about 6 meters out from scoring their first try of the day. Waiting to see who's going to have control of the ball. Trent takes it, long kick, trying to keep the ball in play. Ball is out. Tremendous kick by the Trent Excalibur player. Tiptoeing out was the Grizzly player. Referee and the sideline official are conversing as to the call. Both Georgian and Trent players are trying to find out what the call is going to be. Looks like it's going to be advantage Grizzlies for the throw-in. Looking for a good throw-in here. Long ball. Ball's caught by the Grizzlies and they're in control again. Here they go. Reversing the ball, going to the far right side of the field. Still working the ball through. Huge tackle by the Trent Excalibur. And it looks like the turnover has gone in favor of Trent. Just waiting to see. Yes, indeed, Trent will be putting the ball into play. Folks, we have to be just minutes away from halftime. By my watch, probably 2 to 2.5 minutes away from the halftime whistle. Currently, the Trent Excalibur are leading the Georgian Grizzlies by a score of 19-0. This is the OCAA Men's Rugby Gold Medal Game, coming to you from the Barrie Community Complex in beautiful Barrie. Ball's being put into play. Official has looked at his watch a couple times. I think the players, full credit for their efforts today. This is a very cold, a very windy day. Georgian in control, stolen. Referee stops the play. Let you know how cold it was today. Sterling Ivany, the game day coordinator for the Georgian Grizzlies, and our host was out with a broom sweeping off the bleachers as a courtesy to the spectators. So yes, there was snow in Barrie. Big crowd here, folks. Both sides. Looks like Trent had brought in a number of fan buses, and Barrie, obviously being the host team, has drawn a lot of family, friends, and a lot of actually Georgian athletes coming out to support their Georgian family. Looking at the numbers here, we're probably looking about 400 or 500 people here at the Barrie Community Complex. We have a Trent player down, the therapist on the field. Again, not a good time to be on the ground, stopping the play. Very cold. I think both teams are waiting for that halftime whistle to get regenerated, get some heat. Maybe a little bit of coach's game plan to move forward in the second half. Trent players up, gets a hand from both teams and from the spectators. Official ready to put the ball in play about the 40-meter mark on the Trent side. Trent looks like they will be putting the ball in the play. Players assuming their position, and here we go, folks. Again, not sure what injury time the ref has, but that was the first extended injury that we've had in the first half, so I do not believe that there's going to be much extra time added on by the official. Huge push by the Grizzlies. Trent in control, coming to the right side of the field. Still in control. Great on throw. Georgian looking to push him out, keep him in play. Trent right in front of us. The ball's down the middle. No, there's no room in the middle going either way. Both teams clog in the middle, very physical there. The big runs of the day have come from the outside, especially Trent's last run, which resulted in their third try of the game. Again, score 19-0 for Trent. There they go, down the side with a ball kick. Referee is signaling. The ball being brought back. The kick was about another 15 meters down. The ball is being brought back. Just waiting for the throw-in. It will be a Georgian throw-in on the far side of the field. Again, we're just awaiting the referee's whistle to end the first half. Score is 19-0 in favor of the Trent Excalibur. Trent finished last year. They finished in second place. They lost the gold medal game to the Humber Hawks on their field as they hosted last year. Big run by Georgian. He's on the 50. He's about a 30-meter run by Georgian. Looks like we have a Trent player offside. Referees allowing the play to go on. Ball's being kicked out, and the ball is indeed out. Referee signaling. He's going to meet up with the official. Once again, looking at his watch, trying to determine how much time. We do have a Grizzly player down. Violent hit in the middle of the field. The referee speaking with the side official. Don't know if this is a disciplinary decision or it's just a injury stoppage. Referee calling for the ball. Ball will be given to the Georgian Grizzlies. But we still have a player on the field, so the play has been halted at this point. Grizzly player is up to his knees, but still being attended to. Just on the Trent side of the field. Georgian with the ball kicked out. Saved by Trent. Interesting point of view here is we do have a therapist with a player on the field, but the referee allowed the play to continue. Georgian player is up. Looks like he's struggling mightily, staying in the game as the therapist goes off. It will be a throw-in for the Grizzlies. They've been successful in the last couple throw-ins. This could be a key part of the game here. Long toss controlled by the Grizzlies. Moving the ball to the far side. Nice ball. They're moving forward. It's about 10, 12, about 50 meters forward. They're about 35 meters out at this point. Seems to they work the right side of the field has been the best spot for them. Grizzlies still with control. Referee's looking at his watch. Big push right through the middle. Grizzlies give them full effort. Last 20 minutes they've been almost in total control of this game. But then again, the effort swings to the Trent Excalibur as they've been rock solid, especially down near their goal line. Looks like Georgia's going to reverse the ball. No, they're going to stay in the middle. The strength of the Georgian has been to the far right side, attacking, bringing the ball to the left. Again, working the middle. It's going to be the second half is going to be a battle because fitness is going to come into play here. Nice play by a Georgian player. Still, there is not much room to run up the middle. Let's see if Georgia moves the ball to far left. Keep it to the left side. Still moving forward. They are 50 meters out and they drop the ball. Again, another huge. Oh, looks like Grizzlies have stolen the ball back. In control. Referee watching the play. Little sloppy play in there at this point. Really unsure to see who's got control of the ball. Looks like Trent's got the ball. Oh, it's coming back to the Grizzlies. Grizzlies in control of the ball. Putting the ball down. Let's see if they reverse it to the right side. Poor pass. They reverse the right side down the middle. There's some open. There's an 8-yard run. Grizzlies 15 meters out. We're keeping the ball to the right side, which has been their strength. They gain another 3 or 4 meters. They're about 14 meters out right now on the far right side. Certainly the right side of the field has been the strength for the Grizzlies. Time has got to be short right now. It should be, referees should be looking to blow the halftime whistle any time now. Grizzlies about 8 meters out from scoring their first points of the game. Keep in mind, Trent was unscored on last week in the semifinal against Conestoga. Still physical, right in the middle. Grizzlies bringing the ball, looking, they were going to go back. Are they going to try? They're going to go right down the middle again. Again, another 3 or 4 meter gain. In control, taking the ball to the right side. They're closing in, about 8 meters out. Ball to the right side again. Right side tackle there, putting the ball down. Foul on Trent. Georgian has the ball. This is probably the last attack by the Grizzlies before halftime. Grizzlies put the ball in the play, staying up the middle. Ball's down, stolen by Trent. Offside. Grizzlies with the ball again. About 8 meters out. Put the ball in the play, looking to score. They gain a couple of valuable yards of real estate there. Moving the ball back to the left, keeping it in the middle. Threatening. Ball in the middle, team the ball left. There they go. They're They're only about 5 meters out now. Ball in control, keeping the ball to the left side of the field. Straight push forward. They get the ball down. Let's see if they're going to reverse it. They do go to the right. Ball's down. Georgian with the ball, going to try and go through the middle. Again, the middle's getting blocked up. Great job by Trent to plug up the middle and steal the ball. Georgian's got it. Big run. Still, again, can't stress enough, the right side of the Georgian field has been their strength. They're moving in. They are about a meter out. Getting close, the ball to the right side. Still push. Could be a big play. Grizzlies can put this ball in. There they go. Looks like he's got a run. It is close. Just waiting for the official call. Move it back. Couple of meters out. We have a foul on the play. Grizzly player down. It looks like there could be a penalty here. Indeed, the official is talking to the Trent player. And it is a penalty. Trent will be playing short-handed, as the Trent player will be heading to the sin bin on a penalty. Georgian still in control, just a couple meters out. Their first chance to score, trying to push the ball in. Still in control of the ball, staying on side is important. The ball's pushed to the left side. He is. Oh, they're just not getting it now. Trent's actually pushing the ball back. Going to the right side. Again, Trent is down a man. Straight push forward. Trent still not relinquishing the goal line. Looks like they've got an opening. Georgian's in. Pushing the ball to the right side. It looks like they are tight. They're close. Oh, another tackle by. There it is. Georgian's in. First score of the day. Cutting the score to 19-5 with the kick to come. Great job by Trent Excalibur. Fighting all the way. Down a man. Made a difference. Georgian scores. After this kick, there will be the halftime whistle. Both teams will go into their locker room. Trent with a solid lead. Georgian with momentum. So we'll have to wait and see what comes on in the second half. Georgian player lining up the kick. Again, conditions here are really difficult. Georgian pushed the ball in. Huge round of applause from the crowd. Score again, everybody, in the OCAA 2015 OCAA Men's Rugby Gold Medal game from Barrie is the Trent Excalibur 19, the Georgian Grizzlies 5, and pending the convert. Lining up the ball. Actually, the kick where the Georgian player favors him, the wind would be in his favor. In fact, the wind has died down, but it is still frigidly cold out here. Getting set to make his kick. Putting the ball in play, it's up, and it's going to be short. There we go, folks. Halftime. 2015 OCAA Men's Rugby Gold Medal game from Barrie. Trent Excalibur currently leading by a score of 19-5 over the host Georgian Grizzlies. We will be joining the second half in about 20 minutes. Here we go, folks. Second half action. The 2015 OCAA Men's Rugby Gold Medal game from the Barrie Community Complex in beautiful Barrie. Georgian is kicked off. Give you an update on the score here. Trent is currently leading 19-15 in this game. Ball's kicked out. Trent ran out to a 19-0 lead early. Actually, they scored, they're up 12-0. Barrie took over control of the game. Trent, within about a 2-minute time span, grabbed the ball within 3 passes, scored to make it 19-0. Georgian then, over the last 12 minutes of the first half, controlled the game, ultimately scored a try on the last play of the first half, breaking through to the Trent Excalibur. Trent had played last week without giving up a point, a 96-0 win over Conestoga. Currently 19-5, second half action between Georgian and Trent for the 2015 OCAA Championship. Georgian, again, for the first 15-20 minutes of the first half, were unable to break the center mark. Have now been in control. They do have the ball down about 20 yards out of the Trent field. Moving the ball forward again. Again, the strength of this Barrie team has been the right side of their push. And again, they're starting that right up in the second half here. Going to the left side, still down the middle. Big run through the middle. Trent Georgian has scored. That's 2 scores for Georgian in probably about less than a minute. Georgian now cuts the score to 19-10. It looks like Georgian has the opportunity for a very, very short convert, which could potentially put them a converted try away from tying this game. Again, scores currently 19-10 in favor of Trent Excalibur. Georgian, a minute into the second half, pushed the ball across on a nice 12-meter run. Kicker getting ready for the conversion. Again, huge kick at this point. A conversion here would push the Grizzlies to within a converted try to tying this game. A lot of time just begun. About a minute in, Grizzlies push the ball across. Setting up for the kick, straight ahead. Kicker's preference, straight ahead. Getting ready. Here comes the rush by. It is up and it is good. From a 19-0 game now 19-12. The game has shifted at this point. Trent still in control at 19-12, but Georgian certainly has flexed their muscles over the last 20 minutes of this game, including the first minute of the second half. It looks like Georgian will indeed get the ball back again. A couple things to talk to you about with regards to the game. Trent, normally a turf team at home, playing in different conditions here on the grass fields of the Barrie Community Complex. Again, weather conditions are frigid, but the wind has died down, allowing the kicking game to come into play. Ball deep in Barrie's end. Georgian's end. Long run. There's a 15, 20, 25-meter run by the Grizzlies. Again, like I said before, on the right side, their strength pushing up the right side of the field, reversing to the left. Georgian right at center field, pushing across center. The center's opening up a little bit more. Fatigue has to be coming into play for both teams. Playing the ball at the left side. There's 10, 15, 20 meters. Georgian has just eaten up about 50 meters over the past 30 seconds. Ball to the far left side. Pushing the ball forward, in control, coming back to the right side. Right down, pushing the ball to the right. Oh, and a giveaway. A giveaway by the Georgian player. Trying to get onside. Onside. Keep in mind that the Trent still has a player in the sin bin. Result of a foul near the end of the first half. Georgian kicks the ball out. Ball's way out of play. Ball will be thrown in by ball will be put into play by the Georgian player. Again, the crowd has gotten bigger, folks. It is the whole sidelines here at the Barrie Community Complex is just absolutely filled. Sorry, correction, Trent throwing. Ball's about 18 meters out from the Georgian goal line. Ball's thrown and it is almost stolen. It is stolen by the Georgian Grizzlies. Grizzlies have the ball. Trying to determine whether it was stolen back. It was stolen back by Trent. Trent trying to push the ball in. Nice pass. Working to one side. Nobody, not contested, and he's in. Incredible response by the Trent Excalibur. Georgian, with the last 2 tries to come within a converted try of tying the game, have now given up a try. Score is pushed to 24-12 for Trent with the kick pending. Referees assigning the spot for the kicker. A lovely try by Trent. Took control of the ball after a couple back and forths where each team had control. Moved the ball to the left side of the field. Almost an uncontested try by the Trent team. Here's the kick. Trent kicker has already made a nice kick earlier in the game on a conversion. Looks good. It is a little wide. Score now 24-12 in favor of the Trent Excalibur. We're currently about 7 minutes into the second half. 24-12 Trent. Both teams have scored. Georgian scored a converted try while Trent scored a try, unable to get the extra 2 points. Kick is up. Trent has the ball. Nice 10, 12, 13 meter run by the Trent player. Gives up the ball. Working the same side of the field they just scored on. Ball's in. Ball is out of play at this point. Georgian will be putting the ball in play here. Again, their throw-ins since an opening mistake have been almost flawless. Getting prepared. Ball's up. Short ball. Georgian control, moving the ball to the left side. Good passes. Poor conditions here. Dry, but very cold. Looks like the Trent player is getting ready to return. They will be all even. That is indeed the case. Trent now is even up with Georgian. So that would mark about 10 minutes into the second half. Message across. Here we go, folks. Sorry for the delay. Looks like we have a foul on Trent after a nice 20-meter run. And Georgian will have the ball to put into play. Teams assuming their positions. Ball's about to be put down again. Bring you up to date this in the 2015 OCAA Men's Rugby Gold Medal game. Currently the score is 24-12 in favor of the Trent Excalibur. Ball's out. Kick by Georgian player, getting valuable yardage. Reversing the ball to the right side is Trent. Move the ball. Ball's down. Ball is down. Picked up by the Georgian player at center. Foul. Referees speaking to both teams. It will be a Trent. Will be putting the ball into play. Folks, it's been a very, very physical game, but from this vantage point, very clean. Just very hard hitting. Again, the conditions, the hard hits are multiplied greatly with the kind of frigid conditions we are playing under. Again, 24-12 in favor of Trent Excalibur. Here we are back again. Georgian control the ball about their 35-meter mark. Pass knocked off by Trent player. Caught up by Georgian. Georgian putting the ball down. Trent's battling. Looks like it's going to be a call against Trent. Georgian with the ball. Trent backs up. Georgian's putting the ball in the play, and they're off. Moving the ball towards center. Again, just give you a little bit of an update here. Georgian came out strong, but then Trent controlled the play, scoring 19 unanswered points at that point. Georgian, at the end of the first half, scored, but then again, they did control the ball for about the next 12 or 15 minutes. Came out in the second half, scored right off the bat, a minute in, to bring it within a converted try from tying. Trent responded with a lovely three-pass sequence to push the ball in, to move the ball, score up to 24-12. Looks like we're having a discussion with the official again, with a Trent player. There's already been one Trent player that has been sent off in today's game. The official is trying to get some control, and again, the Trent player is coming back to his players with an explanation of the expectation of the official. We're about 12 or 13 minutes into the second half here. Georgian with the ball. Looks like they're going to try and kick the ball out of bounds to gain valuable real estate. No, the ball is in play. Trent with control, a kick of their own, and that ball is in play, still in play, with Georgian bringing the ball up. Ball's down, everyone's getting onside. Georgian with the ball, moving to the right. Big hit by a Trent player, forces the ball out. Georgian recovers the ball. Ball's down. The play has certainly been in favor of Trent over the last, since the last 10 or 12 minutes after Georgian scored to tighten up the match. Georgian's been unable to get across half with any consistently. George moving the ball to the left side. Nice run. About a 4 or 5 meter run by the Georgian player. Ball is down. Control the ball, keeping the ball to the far side. As again, throughout the entire game, the middle is bottled up by both teams. Almost every score has come from a long run for the outside with crisp passing. There's a ball coming to the right side for for Georgian. Another big tackle. Ball's down. Nice pass. Georgian, they got nice. There's 10, 12. 12-meter run. Waiting to get the players on side. Very physical here. Stolen by Trent. Big run down the middle. He's got the ball. Moving up. Trent still in control of the ball. Moving the ball to the right side. All the way over. 3, 4. Looking for that 5th pass. No, he's controlling the ball. He's off to the races. He's gone. Huge tackle. About 5 meters out. Ball's in play. Sloppy play now. Ball's down. Still in favor of Trent. Unable to pick up the ball. Looks like Georgian is... No, Trent is in control of the ball. Ball in play. Working the middle again. Trent still in control of the ball. About 30 meters out. Second pass. Third pass. Ball's down. Little getting a little rough here. Little pushback here. Between two players, they separate. Referee again speaking to the Trent players. Ball's going to be put into play by Georgian. Score, everybody. If you're just checking in, is the score here about 15, 16 minutes into the second half is 24-12 in favor of the Trent Excalibur. There will be a new OCAA champion this year. The Humber Hawks have won 5 consecutive championships. They were defaulted out of the league this year, were unable to complete their season. That's having a new champion crowned. Ball's down. Looks like Trent is in control. They are pushing the ball in the middle on the far left side of the field, moving forward. Trent in the ball. Stolen. Stolen by a Georgian player. Calls back. They're going to give the ball to Georgian. Nope, sorry. Check that. It will be the ball going in favor of the Trent player. Interesting to see what their strategy here. They've been consistently kicking the ball out of play when they're down. They're about 38 meters from the Georgian goal line. Again, the play has changed. There's the kick. Way out of bounds. Ball will be put into play by the Trent Excalibur. Again, Trent went up to a 19-0 lead. The Georgian Grizzlies responded with 12 consecutive points of their own. But then we had the Trent respond just minutes after the Trent score to extend their lead to 12 points. Trent preparing to throw. Last time they put the ball in play, it was a steal by Georgian. Georgian will be looking to do the same. Closing in on halfway through the second half, Georgian needs to get the next score here. Trent with a couple passes coming down the middle. Middle is open for the first time today. They do get going to the far right side of the field. There's 2 passes, 3 passes, 4, 5. They got a nice run going on. There's 10, 15, 20 meters, and they waiting for the call. Trent celebrating. No call by the official at this point. There's the call. Trent with the try. Score moves up right now to 29-12 in favor of Trent with about 20 minutes to go in the second half. Just a terrific play to the opposite side of the field that they scored earlier. It's 6 passes followed by about a 22-meter run to put them in. Difficult attempt for the convert as the score was down in the far end of the field. Again, it was a delayed call by the official, getting support from his sideline official to confirm the try. Score currently is 29-12 in favor of Trent. This is a very big hole now for the Grizzlies to try and dig out of, especially since Trent has physically taken over the game over the last 10 minutes. No urgency in the kicker with the time ticking down. The official right there waiting for the kick. And here's the kick. It is up, and it is nice, long, and just a little bit wide. There you go, folks. Score currently 29-12 in favor of the Trent Excalibur. We've got about 20 minutes or so to play in the second half of the 2015 OCAA Men's Rugby Gold Medal game. For those who are watching today, you can tune in tomorrow on the exact same website, exact same YouTube stream to watch the women's OCAA Gold Medal game coming from Brampton between the defending champion Humber Hawks and the Fleming Knights. Again, tomorrow 12 noon, the OCAA Women's Gold Medal game, same bat channel, same bat time. Georgian with the ball down about 20 meters out from the Trent end zone. Fighting on the right side of the field, moving the ball to the left side. There's one pass, two passes, holding the ball, trying to make some movement through the middle, putting the ball down. Which side are they going to take the ball? Stolen by Trent. Long kick down the field. All Georgian players were pushed up. Kicked again by Trent. More real estate. Georgian in control of the ball, but they just lost about 60 meters of yardage. Referee's calling the ball down. It's going to move the Trent players back. Trent will have control. They put the ball in the play. They're about 5 or 6 meters out from another score. Trent with the ball working the far side of the field, the right side, about a meter out, pushing the ball. Referee's calling, looking for an answer, getting some help from the sideline official. Awaiting a call. Ball's being brought back out. Trent with the ball about 5 meters out. Georgian players lining up on their goal line. A try here would certainly look to put the game out of reach. Trent kicks the ball out. They will have a throw in about 3 meters out. Wait, the official will stop the play. Trying to determine what's next. Yes, it is going to be a throw in. Players are lining up. Trent about 5 meters out with the ball. To put the ball in the play. Little powwow between the Trent players. Lining up. Wait for the ball to be put in play, and here it goes. George has been quite successful at stealing the ball, but no, perfect throw in by Trent. Straightforward push, only about a meter out. And there's balls put down, and it's a try. Trent has scored again. Score moves to 34-12. They have responded from a 12-point uprising by the Georgian Grizzlies to score the next 3 tries. Score now 34-12 in favor of the Trent Excalibur. Trent player looking to extend the lead to 36 from almost the identical spot a few minutes ago. Again, 34-12 in favor of Trent. Kick is up. A lot of distance, not accurate though. Here we go, folks. Trent extends the lead, the OCAA gold medal game, to 34-12 over the host Georgian Grizzlies in the 2015 OCAA gold medal game. Georgian getting ready to kick off. We're about 24 minutes into the second half, about 16 minutes to go in the gold medal game. Trent with the ball around their 18-meter long kick. Again, Georgian moving all its players up. Got to go back They got the ball in play. 3 Trent players around 1 Georgian player. Looks like fatigue is starting to set in for both teams. Georgian unable to get the ball back. Trent with the ball, moving the ball straight up the middle. Again, the middle is opening up for the first time today, where the first half there wasn't much ability to go through the middle. Trent holding the ball. There's a pass to the right. There's a second pass. Number 13 with 10, 15, 20, 25-meter run, just tackled. Still on his feet. Down about 18 meters out for Trent, looking to extend their lead. Again, Georgian unable to get back. Referee calls a play. It'll be Trent advantage. Ball's kicked out. Trent has been consistent in their strategy. They look like they're about 12 or 13 meters out. They've currently scored the last 3 tries to extend their lead from 19 to 12 to 34 to 12. Georgian looked like they were controlling the game from the last 10 minutes of the first half and the first bit of the second half. But Trent certainly has come back. Oh, steal by Georgian. They've been able to do that on more than one occasion today. Georgian themselves kicking the ball out, and a terrific play. Just gained about 20 meters of real estate there. The ball will come forward. Both teams just gingerly walking up towards where the ball is going to be put into play. The cold conditions, the wind in the first half has really taken its toll on both teams. Check that. It'll be a throw-in for Trent. George has been able to steal the ball consistently, and nice throw from Trent with control. Moving the ball to the left side of the field. They haven't come this side very often. Ball's on the ground. Picked up. Looking. Oh, high tackle. Very high tackle. Players trying to grab control of their own players. Very, very high tackle by the Georgian player. Trent player responds. Sun's coming out, folks, for the first time today. Weather conditions with regards to cold has not changed. Looks like the official is going to give advantage to the Grizzlies. Emotions are starting to run a little high here. 34-12 in favor of Trent Excalibur. In the second half, we're looking probably about 28, 29 minutes in. So closing in on 10 minutes to go. Official having some discussions with both teams. Again, Georgian with the ball. Ball's about to be put in play. Ball's in play. Official calls the ball down. Advantage Grizzlies. We do have a Grizzly player on the ground. Slow to get up, but he is up. You have to give credit to both teams, everybody here. This is a very cold day and a very, very physical game. Ball's kicked out, and nice play by the Georgian player. Ball's kicked out right in front of the broadcast booth. Official marking the placement. And it'll be Georgian right in front of us, putting the ball into play. Score, about 10 minutes to go, is 34-12, favoring the Trent Excalibur, looking for their first OCAA championship. Ball's in play. Nice play over the outstretched arms, but saved by a Georgian player. About 40 meters out. Georgian reversing the ball to the left side. Coming forward. Again, tough tackles by Trent. Trent picks up the ball, steals. 10, 20, They're closing in on, and they will score. Moving the ball to the middle. Trent steals the ball. About a 50-meter run. Pushes the score up to 39-12 in favor of Trent. Just a great play. It was about a 30-meter run by one player. Throw and then all the way in the end zone. Near the goalposts, give the kicker an opportunity to extend the lead into the 40s. Currently 39-12 Trent in the 2015 OCAA gold medal game here at the Georgian Community Center. Here's the kick. Again, your urgency on behalf of the kicker with the score 39-12 with time running out. Just trying to play the game out. Ball's up and the kick is good. There it is, 41-12 in favor of the Trent Excalibur. For those who are unaware, Trent will be leaving the OCAA this year. They moved into the OCAA in men's and women's volleyball, in men's rugby. They took up membership, but they've given up their membership. They'll be moving full-time into the OUA next year. So this will be the last hurrah on the rugby field for the Trent Excalibur, and it looks at this point like they will be going out as champions. Ball's down, Trent in play. Currently at a score of 41-12 with less than 10 minutes left. We're hoping that both teams are sportsmen the rest of the way. Ball's kicked and it's in play. Georgian with the play. Good Georgian bounce there on a long kick by the Trent Excalibur. Trent putting the ball in play. Again, Trent's strength has been to the far right side of the field. That's where they've scored their last 4 tries. Advantage Trent. According to my watch, folks, we're looking probably about 8 minutes to go in the game. We'll wait, we'll start taking a look and see if the referee will be looking at his own watch. Trent Excalibur up 41-12 in the 2015 OCAA gold medal game here in Barrie. For those who aren't aware, the bronze medal game will take place in Kitchener tomorrow, and that'll be hosted by Conestoga College, with their opponents being the Algonquin Thunder. Conestoga lost 96-0 to Trent on Trent's field last week, while the Algonquin Thunder suffered a 22-20 overtime loss to this Georgian Grizzly team. The ball is about a meter out now from Trent, is looking to score again, moving the ball to the left side of the field. Very physical. Looking for a takedown here, but they have given up about 6 meters in play. Now the ball's back to about 12 meters out. Ball's down. Official makes a call. The Georgian player down. Good sportsmanship shown by the Trent player helping the Georgian player up. Trying to get a sight line here, folks, on who's going to be in control of the ball. Looks like Georgia will be putting the ball into play at this point. Ball, so a huge push forward by the Trent Excalibur. Pushing the ball, ball's out. Kick by Georgian right into the crowd. Looks like we got a Trent throw in here. Ball's up, and it's a long toss. Trent in control. The sun has come out here in Barrie. It's warmed up a little bit. Doesn't make up for the frigid conditions we had at game time. Georgia with a good push forward. Trent still in control of the ball. Again, with their own push forward, there's about a 4 or 5 meter push by the Excalibur. Ball stolen by Trent. Sorry, by Georgian. Trent with the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4 passes. Working the middle now. Again, going to that far right side, which has been the recipe for success. There's 1 pass, 2. Working that far right side. Little dangling there by the Trent player. Looking to put the ball on the ground. They're about 6, 7 meters out. Looks like Georgian has the ball. Therapist is on the field assisting one Georgian player. Waiting for an official's call on the far side of the field. It looks like he is going to be giving advantage to the Excalibur. That is indeed the call. Score currently is 41-12 in favor of Trent. We're looking probably about 3 to 4 minutes left to go in the game. 41-12. Just going to bring you up to date here. At the end of the Trent went ahead 19-0 early in the game. Georgian took over control of the game, scored the next 12 points to come within a converted try of getting back into the game. And Trent has reeled off 5 consecutive tries, 4 to the right side, all with crisp passing and long runs. It looks like we have waiting for an official's call. I'm not sure, but there potentially looks like a Georgian player is headed to the sin bin, and that is indeed the call. Trent has had one player in the sin bin, which turned into points for the Georgian Grizzlies, and the Georgian Grizzly player is going to the sin bin. Ball's kicked out on the far right side, with looking to be thrown in by the Trent player. It's been a strategy of theirs to play in the kick game. The ball's up, short ball, Trent in control. Right side again, pushing the ball in, and they score. That's 5 consecutive tries right back to that corner. Obviously fatigue's coming to play with the Georgian players. With the score moves up to 46-12 in favor of Trent. Pending the kick, again, it's going to be a long kick from the far side of the field. Just waiting on the kick. We're looking probably closing out in the last 2 minutes of this 2015 OCAA gold medal game. Stay with us, folks. At the end of the game, we will be broadcasting the presentation of the man of the match, presentation of the silver medals, the gold medals, the championship plaque, and banner. The kick is up, and it is short. Score currently 46-12. Time running out on the Georgian Grizzlies. Trent Excalibur, full control of their first and only ever OCAA Men's Rugby Championship. Ball's coming to center. Again, it'll be a kick by the Grizzlies, moving the ball back to the Trent team. 41-12, referee's looking at his watch. There can't be more than a minute or so left in this match. Big crowd, everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Keep in mind that we will be showing the medal presentation and the banner presentations. At the end of today's game, there will be a banquet for both teams. At that point, they will be introducing, giving out the All-Star Awards and introducing the OCAA Men's Rugby Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year, and Coach of the Year. So those presentations are still to come. But on the field will be the gold medal, silver medal, and championship trophy. Long kick. Ball is going to stay in play for Georgian. Straightforward run. Again, Georgian is playing a man down as they have a player in the sin bin. Georgian with the ball. Straight up the middle. Oh, it actually broke through. Medal. Full credit to Georgian. He's a great season. Moving on to the silver medal in the OCAA and the host of this championship game. Trent in control, moving the ball to the right side. There's a little bit opening in the middle. A little bit more. 5, 10 yards. Moving the ball to the right side. Same thing. 1, 2, 3 passes. There's a fourth pass. They are in for another score. Moving the score to 51-12. Pending the kick. Again, I think based on my watch, as soon as they put the ball in the play, it looks like we will have final time. Currently 51-12. Keep in mind, everybody, it was a 19-12 score, about a minute in the second half. Georgian, who is in control, playing well, moving the ball,